Hey Google, start the cleaning. So this is the new ECOVACS N8 Plus with improved navigation, better mopping and auto-empty dock. It's really awesome, but is it worth the extra price from a budget robot? Let's find out. I've been using a budget ECOVACS robot for more than 1 year now, and it really changed the way I clean my house and studio. Before it took more than 2 hours to vacuum the floor and then mop it. When I tried the $300 Deebot N8 that at the same time cleaned the dust and mopped the floor, it took the smart home experience and cleaning to the next level, being able to do everything while I wasn't even at home. For those reasons, when ECOVACS reached out proposing to send me for testing the Deebot N8 Plus that cost double of my robot, I was a little bit skeptical of how it could be better. So let's break down what are the main differences and why you should consider getting such a premium model. So what's up guys, and welcome to a new episode here on Shades of Tech. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to subscribe for more. But before we start, for full disclosure with you, this vacuum robot was sent to me by ECOVACS, so thanks a lot, but I want to make clear that no, I'm not paid or sponsored in any way, and as always all the opinions in this video are my own. Since the unboxing you see, this is really a premium product. The packaging is really well done and makes the unboxing experience really funny and interesting. Everything is organized and really neat. In the box you find the bot, the big dock with auto-empty feature, some extra brushes and filters, and some single-use mopping clothes. Setting everything up is super simple. You just have to put the 2 lateral brush in place and the carpet brush, and it's mainly done. Connect the dock to the power and charge the bot. The first big difference is obviously the dock. The N8 Plus features a massive dock, and the reason is that it supports auto-empty with a big 2.5-liter dustbin in the base. Also, the dock icon is different in the app, and this is really a nice touch. You can find other differences, like the mapping turret is in the front now rather in the back like previous generation, and this will definitely improve mapping feature, and it totally makes sense for me. I love the ECOVACS robot because they have 2 lateral brush rather than 1 like other brands do, but the thing that impressed me the most is the material choice and the build quality. Don't get me wrong, the $300 model was pretty much okay and durable, but this N8 Plus screams high quality in all the material build and choice. The plastic is better and more durable, and all the locking mechanisms are neat and more precise. Do you need it? Of course not, but if you try it, it's hard to come back. But the feature I love the most about this N8 Plus is the auto-empty dock with integrated 2.5-liter dustbin. With regular bots, they have small boxes that collect dust, and mainly every 2 cleaning you have to empty them. The problem is that every time you do that, you have dust going everywhere. You need to wash it and then put it back. With this new dock you can forget it and just relax. Once a month you can remove the dustbin that has a clever closing and locking mechanism that avoids any dust to fly around, and throw in the bin the package. It saves you around 20 minutes every 2-3 times a week, which is more than 2 hours a month. It's really awesome, and alone this time saving will pay you back the extra cost. The auto-empty process is activated every time you finish a cleaning in order to be ready for the next run. It definitely is a loud process, I won't lie to you, but it lasts just a couple of seconds, and here's how it does that. Another welcome news is the improved navigation and mapping system. It's called the True Mapping 1.0 combined with laser DTO technology, which stands for direct time of flight, that is used in aerospace, so it's super on point and very precise. I really appreciated the improvement made on the map, and the result is more defined and neat mapping system. You can also select each area and choose an icon like living room, baby room, master bedroom, and so on. And for each zone you can individually select the suction power desired and the water spill level between 4 levels. This could be done even in lower end models, in theory being software, but it's not allowed. Probably because Ecovacs want to differentiate more the product. This new technology gives an important upgrade since it now recognizes the windows. Previous generation model didn't do that, and they didn't understand windows and always thought there was another room, being the window clear. Unfortunately, it doesn't recognize the floor mirrors yet, and it still duplicates all the room, and also my clear shower wasn't recognized. In my opinion, they should integrate more the laser with the data of the bumper and be more precise. Also, this new mapping technology results in a faster first run of mapping and a multi-floor level mapping with up to 3 different floors. If you want to, you can also choose the order of the rooms to clean first and second, third and so on, but in my opinion, to make a more efficient clean, you should leave the default one. One thing that I don't like is that you can modify the map to improve it, but you can't delete the rooms like the mirror multiverse. I was pleasantly surprised of how the mopping technology improved with this new model. It has a standard 240 ml water reservoir, and I added a small amount of floor cleaning product and of course water. In the app you can select how much water you can spill for every room, and I like to go in flat mode, but if you have parquet, you can reduce it. The cleaning pad is attached to the reservoir and they change all the mechanism. Of course, it can be removed and washed. If you attach it, you activate the mopping mode and it won't pass over carpets in order to avoid washing them. And I wish you could disable this, because sometimes you just want to sanitize your carpet with a small amount of water. This robot doesn't make the white cleaning mode, and I wish the added this feature since it's just a software feature, but the cleaning pad goes really close to the floor and mops very well. While on my previous Deebot I had some problems and I had to hack it to go closer to the floor because it just wetted the floor and didn't clean very well. The N8 Plus mounts a huge 3200 mAh battery, leaving the water tank the same and just a bit smaller dustbin. It's very welcome upgrade, and it supports even more powerful suction up to 2300 Pascal, which is 50% more than previous model. And noise seems to be less noisy or around the same level, so really well done. And with all this improvement, the battery life is good. I was able to finish the same run with more powerful suction and more water for mopping. Despite all of those improvements, the size is pretty similar to previous model. So here's an example of my Deebot 905 versus the Deebot N8 Plus, side by side with the same test run. Even if the N8 Plus has a more refined and efficient mapping technology, it took around the same time of the older 905 with minor difference, so it really shouldn't save you time. So we can say that it takes the same time, but it makes a much better job. This is the premium robot, but it still misses some features reserved to higher and more expensive or newer models like object recognition, which is very useful if you have, say, children or pets that leave objects and leave toys on the floor. Those robots are more expensive because they have a camera. Another feature I would like to see is auto-fill water tank in the dock. It will be very good improvement. Smart time calculation could be easily introduced in my opinion. When you select suction power, it should calculate the time according to your map and tell you if it will finish in one run or not. And now let's talk about price. The ECOVACS N8 Plus is sold only in Europe at 600 euros, but it's often on sale and you can save a little bit more, like 50 to 60 euros. I think that if you get it on sale, the price is on point with what you get for the money. I must admit that I was super happy with my $300 robot, but now that I tried this one, it's hard to go back. It's like promotion display on MacBook Pro or iPhone or iPad. Since you don't see it, you don't need it. But once you tried such a refined product, it's hard to go back to lower end model. It's not just the higher build quality, but also the better mapping and ultimately the auto empty feature. But if it's your first robot, I think you could try for some year the ECOVACS 950, which is a pretty great deal. If you want a more refined system, well, especially if you want to save time, I think this one is totally worth it, and the auto empty bin is perfect. So this wraps up for today. Let me know what you guys think about this product. If you have any question, please leave a comment and be sure to like this video and subscribe. And as always, stay tuned on Shades of Tech. Ciao!